What if I told you there's a book one you can't hold or see, yet it's been with you since the dawn of existence? This isn't a book made of pages or pixels. You won't find it on any shelf or app store. Instead, it hums quietly within you and all around you, invisible yet alive. It has no author, no chapters, no table of contents, yet it's the most powerful book ever known. This is the language of energy. From the temples of ancient Egypt to the secret teachings hidden deep in the East, mystics and sages have sought to understand this silent universal text. Some named it prana, others called it chi or ka. Some saw it as the rhythmic dance of atoms, others as a glowing field that whispers sacred secrets to the soul. Despite their different words, they all agreed on one essential truth: everything is energy, and energy is always communicating. Think about that for a moment. Before you even speak, your body sends out vibrations. Before you touch someone, your energy has already reached them. Before you act, your energy has taken the first step. We exist in an ocean of frequencies, but like fish in water, we rarely notice the invisible waves of information that surround us constantly. Now imagine if you could learn to read this language, and not just that, but learn to influence it with your thoughts, emotions, and presence. What I'm inviting you to explore isn't just a spiritual idea, it's an ancient practice, a way to master your connection with life itself. This video will serve as your guide to the only book you truly need to read, The Language of Energy. You'll discover how this universal system of communication works, how your body is its translator, and how you can use it to heal, create, and grow. This isn't superstition or fantasy, it's profound wisdom once hidden for centuries, now waiting for you to unlock. We'll journey through its philosophical roots, its subtle signs, and its practical role in everyday life. We'll dive into electromagnetic fields, the power of intention, vibrational harmony, and the secret codes behind the synchronicities that shape your experience. So open your mind, sharpen your senses, and get ready to listen, not with your ears, but with your energy. When you learn the language of energy, you stop reacting to life's currents, you start creating them. This knowledge isn't a New Age invention, it's ancient truth whispered across cultures, religions, and continents. It's like a timeless hum, heard only by those ready to hear. In ancient Egypt, priests at Heliopolis taught that the universe was born from a primordial vibration, the word, the original sound in motion. This symbolized the profound link between thought, word, and manifestation. For the Egyptians, every spoken word was sacred, a deliberate act that shaped universal energy. Across the oceans, in Vedic India, this understanding appeared as prana, the universal life force flowing through invisible centers called chakras. These centers channel energy throughout the body, connecting the physical with the unseen. What all these ancient teachings reveal is simple but revolutionary. Energy is the foundation of reality, and language, whether spoken, felt, or thought, is a way to shape it. Every moment you're communicating, whether consciously or not, your feelings, your focus, your breath, they all send signals out into the universe, rippling through the energetic fabric that connects us all. And here's the secret: when you become fluent in this language, you don't just observe the world, you influence it. You can guide your health, your relationships, your success, by tuning into these energy flows and steering them with clear intention. So what does this mean for you, right now? It means your body is not just flesh and bone, it's an antenna, a transmitter, and a receiver all at once. By becoming aware of this, you can tap into a greater intelligence, a living dialogue between you and the cosmos. This is the real magic, not spells or illusions, but the art of aligning with the natural vibrations that shape life. The language of energy invites you to awaken to your true power, the power to create, heal, and evolve, by simply understanding the silent currents flowing through and around you. Are you ready to read the book that has always been inside you? To hear the language that connects all things? Then step into this journey and discover how your energy can become your greatest guide. The subtle body pranayama, mantras, mudras, these weren't merely physical routines. They were precise instruments designed to tune your energy, to align it with the grand rhythm of the universe. It's no accident that the sound Om, known as the primordial vibration, is believed to be the pulse of the manifested cosmos. Across the world, a similar wisdom surfaced independently. In ancient China, through the teachings of the Tao Te Ching, the concept of qi emerged. The Tao, described as the invisible origin of everything, can't be captured by words but is felt everywhere, flowing like an unseen river. This energy in its purest essence is the Tao, the source of all creation. Yin and Yang represent the dynamic dance between opposing forces, the constant balancing act that keeps nature in harmony. Here, the wise don't seek to impose control, they learn to flow effortlessly with the currents of energy, understanding that resistance breaks harmony. Turning to ancient Greece, philosophers like Pythagoras and Plato spoke of the music of the spheres, a cosmic harmony too subtle for ears, but deeply felt by the soul. Pythagoras in particular believed everything was composed of numbers, vibration and frequency. His teachings weren't just abstract mathematics, but a blueprint for tuning life itself to the divine rhythm. This energetic language also weaves through Christian mysticism and Islamic Sufism. The Gospel of John opens with, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God." This word isn't ordinary language, it's creative energy, a sacred vibration shaping all existence. Sufi mystics embody this truth through the whirling dance of the dervishes, a spinning movement designed to harmonize with the universe's energy and transcend the self. Indigenous cultures bring their own vibrant expressions to this energetic wisdom. For Amazonian shamans, the Icaro chants are not just songs, but living vibrations, tools to heal, cleanse, and awaken. Every plant, river, and mountain pulses with its unique frequency, its own song, waiting to be heard by those who know how to listen. What's astonishing is that, despite vast differences and distances, these cultures arrived at the same conclusion: the universe is energy, humans are energy, and consciousness is the bridge connecting the two. So, why was this knowledge guarded for so long? Because understanding and mastering the language of energy means wielding a power capable of creation and destruction. It's like holding the threads of an invisible web that connects all life. Such responsibility wasn't entrusted lightly. It was kept within secret circles, passed only to those who demonstrated purity, discipline, and a genuine desire to serve. Now, humanity stands at a crossroads. Our external technology has surged ahead, but inner wisdom lags behind. This imbalance ripples through every facet of our world, our environment, our relationships, our very souls. This is why rediscovering the language of energy is crucial, not just to understand it, but to use it with higher intention and respect. Only then can we transform into conscious channels of light, purpose, and healing. Did you know your body isn't just a physical shell? It's a multi-dimensional communication system. Every thought you hold, every emotion you feel, every word you speak sends energetic signals into the invisible field that surrounds you. You don't just communicate with words, you communicate with your energy. To truly grasp the language of energy, we must shift our perspective. Stop thinking in rigid, linear terms and start sensing with our whole being. The language of energy operates beyond logic and words. It flows in vibrations, rhythms, and patterns. It's felt as much as it's understood. When you learn to listen not just with your ears, but with your entire being, you unlock the ability to influence your world at its very root. Energy is not some abstract force, it's the foundation of reality itself. It connects us, shapes us, and invites us to participate in the ongoing dance of creation. And that dance begins with you. This language isn't about simple cause and effect. It doesn't depend on letters, words, or sounds. Instead, it's built on frequency, resonance, and intention. To speak it, you don't need to learn anything new. You just need to remember how to listen with your soul. Your body is the first instrument in this conversation. Think of it as a living antenna, constantly sending and receiving signals from the world around you. The secret lies in vibration. Everything in the universe vibrates, from solid matter to your most subtle thoughts. Each vibration carries a message. Imagine when you feel calm and peaceful. Your energy field sends out a smooth, harmonious frequency. This attracts people, situations, and experiences that match that vibration. But when anxiety or fear take over, your energy becomes tangled and distorted, creating blockages or repeating painful patterns. This isn't mystical nonsense, it's science. Take the human heart, for example. It generates an electromagnetic field that extends several feet beyond your body. This field changes with your emotions. Scientists have measured it, but ancient wisdom understood it long before modern tools existed. The language of energy shows itself on many levels. Thought. Every thought is energy traveling beyond your mind. Some call it intention. Others refer to it as an egregor, an energetic imprint. Your thoughts send out waves that affect not only your inner world, but also the space around you. Emotion. If thought is the spark, emotion is the fuel. A thought without feeling is weak. Powerful emotions, love, gratitude, fear, anger, each have their own unique frequency. These emotions aren't labeled good or bad. Instead, they create different realities. Word. When you speak, you convert your inner vibrations into sound waves. It's no accident that many cultures consider words sacred. Words don't just describe reality, they create it. The universe responds, not just to what you say, but how you say it. The energy behind your voice, your gestures, your posture, even your breath. All of these send out energy in the language of vibration. Your body can't lie. It always reveals your true energetic state. That's why practices like yoga, qigong, and shamanic dance aren't just exercises, they're ways to align your body with higher frequencies. Beyond the physical, there's the subtle body chakras, meridians, and aura. These are channels that carry your energetic information. For instance, a blocked chakra can interfere with energy flow in a certain part of your life, making it difficult to connect with that energy field fully. Here's the revolutionary part. You aren't separate from the universe. You are an expression of the same energy field. What you send out doesn't return as punishment or reward, it comes back through resonance. Understanding this gives you immense power. You stop seeing yourself as a victim of fate and start seeing yourself as a creator of your reality. If your energy is always speaking, then you have the power to change its message. The first step.
Observe yourself.
What are you sending out? What frequency do you carry habitually? What patterns keep repeating in your life? Awareness of your energetic output is the beginning of transformation. When you tune into your vibration, you can start to shift it, rewrite the energetic story you tell yourself and the world. You don't need magic or special powers, just presence, attention, and intention. Mastering this language allows you to shape your experience, heal wounds, and manifest change. Remember, energy is the foundation of everything. Your thoughts, feelings, and actions ripple through this invisible ocean, influencing the reality around you. So, what are you choosing to send out today? How do you want your energy to speak? This is your invitation to listen deeper, to become fluent in the silent, powerful language that connects all life. The universe is waiting for your response. Attracting what you desire isn't just a philosophical idea, it's an energetic diagnosis. When you begin tuning into your own energy field, you open the door to transformation. Now that you know your thoughts, emotions, words, and actions are all forms of energy communicating with the universe, the next realization is monumental. You can change that message. In other words, you have the power to shift your vibrational frequency, and by doing so, alter your reality. But before you leap into action, there's one essential step: create inner silence. The language of energy doesn't respond to haste or noise, but to clarity and calm. We live in a world that's fast, loud, and filled with scattered thoughts and overwhelming emotions. That chaotic energy is like trying to write a delicate message on sacred parchment with a trembling hand. Your message gets blurred, misunderstood, or lost entirely. Transformation begins with internal alignment, and alignment isn't about posture or how your body looks, it's vibrational alignment. It means bringing your thoughts, emotions, body and soul into perfect harmony, all focused in the same direction. When you achieve this, your energy becomes as clear as crystal, as fierce as lightning, and as effortless as a feather drifting on the breeze. That kind of clarity naturally draws the universe toward you. One of the most powerful ways to reach this state is through conscious breathing. Breath is the bridge between body and spirit, the visible and invisible. Deep, rhythmic breathing calms your nervous system and balances your electromagnetic field. Science confirms that just 5 minutes of intentional breathing can synchronize your heart, brain, and energy field. Next comes intention, but beware, intention isn't just a fleeting mental wish. Saying, "I want peace," while your body and mind are tense, won't shift a thing. True intention emerges from the heart. It's a deep, vibrational act, free from obsession over specific results. Think of it like planting a seed and trusting it will sprout in its own time. Here's where emotion steps in as an amplifier. If intention is the signal, emotion is the power behind it. You might picture the future you desire, but if you don't feel the excitement, joy, or peace of that reality, you're not sending a strong message. Visualization alone isn't enough. You have to embody the feeling, Live it as if it's already here. Another crucial tool is the word. Every word you speak carries a vibrational command. Words filled with love, truth, and gratitude lift your energy. Words soaked in anger, guilt, or resentment drag it down. This isn't symbolic, it's physiological. Your body reacts instantly. Positive words boost your immune system and well-being, while negative words weaken it. So choose your language carefully. Your words can be a magic wand that heals, or a weapon that wounds, depending on how you wield them. Finally, movement completes the cycle. Many ancient cultures understood that the body is a gateway to energy. Practices like sacred dance, yoga, or qigong aren't just physical workouts, they're energetic rituals that realign your energy field. When you move with full awareness, you change your vibration, releasing old blockages and inviting fresh energy. Together, these elements, breath, intention, emotion, word, and movement, form a toolkit for mastering the language of energy. They teach you how to listen deeply, send clear signals, and create powerful resonance with the universe. The truth is, you're not a passive observer in this world. Your energy is always communicating, shaping, and attracting. When you learn to master this silent language, you stop reacting to life's chaos and start crafting your reality with intention and grace. So take a breath, quiet your mind, set your heart's true intention, choose your words with care, and move with presence. This is the path to becoming a conscious creator, someone who doesn't just live life, but actively shapes it. What vibration are you sending out right now? How will you rewrite your energetic message? Starting today, the language of the universe is subtle, but here's the deeper truth. None of it truly works unless you are fully present. Energy doesn't respond to autopilot or distraction. It only answers when your soul is fully awake and in control. Every breath you take, every word you speak, every movement you make must become a conscious offering to the whole. Mastering this language isn't about forcing control over life. It's about learning to dance with it. It's about facing challenges without losing your center. About flowing through life with grace rather than resistance. This is the real art. Manifesting effortlessly, healing without struggle, and creating directly from the source of the universe's vibration. Transform your inner world, and your outer reality will reflect the highest version of yourself. You're already on this journey. Your body is a living antenna, constantly sending and receiving waves of energy. Now it's time to learn how to read these signals like a sacred script, and then how to master them. Your energy isn't set in stone. It's fluid, always shifting, and you are the author of its story. Reading your energy field is like gazing into an invisible mirror that reflects the state of your soul. Everything stirring inside you eventually shows up there. To understand this subtle language, you first need to sharpen your inner senses. Start by tuning into your physical and emotional signals. Notice recurring health issues, muscle tightness, sleep disturbances, or shifts in appetite. These are messages from your energy. For example, tight shoulders often point to unexpressed emotional stress. A sore throat might reveal blocked communication. Listening closely to these signs is your first step toward consciously interpreting your energy. Next, pay attention to your emotional landscape. Which feelings dominate your days? Anxiety, guilt, sadness or peace, joy, gratitude. Emotions act as energetic signposts. If certain feelings linger, they shape your energy and the environment around you. Learning to recognize emotions without judgment allows you to use them as tools rather than burdens. One of the most effective ways to read your energy is through your subtle body. Close your eyes and tune inward. Notice the temperature, density, or vibration in different areas. Where do you feel lightness? Where is pressure or heaviness? These sensations reveal whether energy is flowing freely or stuck somewhere. With practice, this internal scan becomes a radar, helping you detect energetic imbalances before they manifest physically. Once you can read your energy clearly, the next step is learning to shift it consciously. This doesn't mean forcing change, but engaging with your energy gently and guiding it toward higher, more harmonious states. Here are some practical techniques to help you do this. First, directed breathing. Focus your breath on specific parts of your body where you feel tension. If your chest feels tight, inhale deeply, while imagining a warm light filling the space. Then exhale, releasing all the tension. This simple practice can have a profound effect, loosening blockages and smoothing energy flow. Second, energy visualization. Picture your body as a map of energy centers, channels, and fields. Imagine light traveling through these pathways, cleansing and activating each point. Visualize energy flowing freely, glowing brighter with every breath. This mental imagery helps retrain your energetic patterns and promotes balance. Another powerful method is sound. Chanting mantras, humming, or even listening to certain frequencies can shift your vibration. Sound waves interact directly with your energy field, dissolving stagnant energy and raising your frequency. Movement also plays a key role. Conscious movement practices like yoga, qigong, or ecstatic dance stimulate the body's energy system, breaking up stagnation and inviting new vitality. When you move mindfully, your energy flows more smoothly, and your connection to the universe deepens. Remember, mastery of this language requires presence. Each breath, each intention, each action is a sacred conversation with the universe. When you become fluent, you step into your power as a conscious creator. So start today, observe your energy, listen to its messages, and gently guide it toward harmony. You hold the pen to your energetic story, and with awareness, you can write a life that vibrates with purpose, peace, and profound connection. Imagine your body as a vibrant network of energy, flowing seamlessly through channels like chakras and meridians. When you sense a dark spot or blockage, use your focused intention to clear it. Visualize light pouring in and dissolving any heaviness. What you direct your attention and feeling toward, your energy field begins to absorb and amplify. Now let's dive into practical ways to consciously shift your energy. 1. Directed breathing. This is one of the simplest yet most effective tools to unlock stuck energy. If you notice tension in your chest, breathe deeply, imagining a warm light filling that tight space. As you exhale, consciously release the pressure, letting go of the discomfort. This intentional breathwork recalibrates your energetic system instantly. 2. Energy visualization. 4. Picture your body as a map of radiant light, with energy flowing through your chakras and meridians like rivers of vitality. When you spot a dark or blocked area, use your intention like a lantern, shining brightness into it and gently clearing the way. Your focus combined with heartfelt emotion reprograms your energy field, inviting balance and flow. 3. Conscious movement. Your body is a powerful vessel for energy. Practices such as yoga, tai chi, or even a slow, mindful walk stimulate energy circulation and break up stagnant patterns. Stretching with purpose, or dancing with closed eyes and free expression, can unlock deep energetic freedom and refresh your whole system. 4. Sound and vibration. Sound waves have the unique power to reach corners of your energy field that thoughts alone can't touch. Chanting mantras, using Tibetan singing bowls, or simply humming your favorite tune, vibrate through your body and dissolve blockages. Your own voice is an instrument of healing. Never underestimate the power of sound. 5. Connection with nature. Cheng. The earth is an infinite source of cleansing energy. Touch a tree's bark, walk barefoot on grass, or simply soak in sunlight or moonlight. These natural elements ground you, reset your energy, and restore your harmony with the universe. 6. Conscious speech. Words shape energy. Begin by tuning in to your inner dialogue. Do you speak to yourself with kindness or criticism? The way you talk to yourself is foundational. Every positive affirmation rewires your energy, while harsh words drain it. Transforming your self-talk is one of the most profound steps you can take. Reading and managing your energy isn't a mystical secret reserved for a few. It's an innate human skill. Many overlook it or shy away from developing it, but all it requires is willpower, patience, and quiet inner attention. Your energy listens to you once you start truly listening to yourself. At this point, there can be no doubt the language of energy is as tangible as the air you breathe. You don't need external manuals to grasp it, because you are the living book, the message, the messenger, and the channel through which your soul's wisdom flows. After learning to read your energy, the next step is consciously guiding it. This isn't about forcing change, but about gentle engagement, inviting your energy toward higher vibrations. To summarize these key tools for energetic transformation: directed breathing releases tension and clears blockages with simple yet powerful intention. Energy visualization maps your internal light, clearing darkness with focused attention. Conscious movement unlocks energy flow through mindful physical expression. Sound and vibration dissolve energetic knots through healing frequencies. Nature reconnects and rebalances your energy in profound elemental ways. Conscious speech rewires your internal narrative, transforming your energetic blueprint. When you practice these consistently, your energy becomes clear, vibrant, and aligned with your highest self. You step into your true power, not as a passive receiver of life's circumstances, but as an active creator crafting your reality from the inside out. Begin today. Observe your energy, listen deeply, and start shaping the invisible language that shapes your world. Sound has a unique power to break through energy blockages. Vibrations from chants, singing bowls, or even your own voice reach places that thoughts alone can't touch. This is why sound healing practices have been valued for centuries. They awaken and realign your energy in ways that are subtle yet profound. Another essential way to restore your energy is connecting with nature. Imagine the grounding sensation of touching the rough bark of a tree, the gentle pressure of grass beneath your bare feet, or the warmth of sunlight and the cool glow of moonlight on your skin. These natural elements are powerful energy cleansers, resetting your internal state and harmonizing you with the Earth's vast healing energy. Then there's conscious speech. The words you choose don't just convey meaning, they shape your entire energy field. Begin by observing how you talk to yourself. Are your thoughts wrapped in judgment, criticism, or love and compassion? Shifting your self-talk from harshness to kindness is one of the most transformative changes you can make. Every positive affirmation acts like a gentle command, reprogramming your energy and gradually shifting your vibration toward greater balance and peace. The truth is, reading and mastering your energy isn't a secret reserved for a select few. It's an inherent ability you possess, even if you haven't fully realized it yet. Many people shy away from exploring this inner world because it feels unfamiliar or intimidating. But all it takes is consistent practice, a strong will, and moments of inner quiet. Your energy listens deeply. When you begin to truly listen to yourself, your energy responds in kind. This is no vague spiritual metaphor. The language of energy is as tangible and real as the air you breathe. You don't need external books or complicated teachings to grasp it, because the knowledge is already within you. You are the living book, the message, the messenger, and the channel through which your soul's wisdom flows. When you start tuning into this internal language, you'll notice subtle signals guiding you, shifts in mood, physical sensations, recurring thoughts, all reflections of your energy field at work. With practice, you learn to read these signs clearly, becoming fluent in the language your body and spirit speak every moment. Mastering this energetic language isn't about controlling everything around you. It's about learning to dance with life's rhythms, to face challenges without losing your center, and to manifest your deepest intentions with grace. When your inner world is aligned and vibrant, your outer reality naturally begins to mirror your highest self. Remember, energy is never static. It flows, shifts, and evolves. You are the author of your energetic story, writing it moment by moment through your thoughts, emotions, words, and actions. As you become more aware of this flow, you gain the power to consciously guide it toward health, joy, and fulfillment. So start now. Listen to your inner voice, observe your energy patterns, speak kindly to yourself, and immerse yourself in nature's healing embrace. The universe is always responding to your vibration. When you master the language of energy within, you open the door to limitless transformation and growth. You don't need to look outside for validation or answers. Everything you seek is inside you, waiting to be uncovered. You are the source, the message, and the miracle. Embrace your power, and watch your world shift in beautiful, unexpected ways.